Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Today we do a ranking of all 7 Wrong Turn movies to my least favorite to my favorite. If you're brand new to the channel and you like my content, click that subscribe button and click on the notification bell to never miss an upload. And if you really like my content and agree with me on this video of my personal opinion ranking of the Wrong Turn franchise, click the like button. And if you have a different ranking list of the Wrong Turn movies, put it down in the comments. I really want to know. Let's have a talk about it. But anyways, let's get started with number 7. Wrong Turn 6, Last Resort. What can I say about Wrong Turn Last Resort? It's a boring sequel to watch to explain that Three Finger and the other cannibals are living inside the resort and they have more of a family in this cult with them, and a couple of new characters that come inside this resort are blood related with them, and it kind of doesn't make sense to me because I wish they explained this idea earlier in the franchise. And the makeup effects are pretty bad, and with the cannibal look, it doesn't look like they fit on their faces very well. The kills are kind of bad too. So this was a horrible sequel in Wrong Turn franchise. Coming in number 6 is Wrong Turn 5 Bloodlines. So Wrong Turn 5 Bloodlines is another pre-sequel, I feel like, because there's a human being that is the father of Three Finger and the other cannibals, and the actor who plays the normal human is the actor who played Pinhead in the Hellraiser franchise. And this could have been a good positive about this movie because he's a icon in the horror genre. But this movie was kind of bad overall. Bad storytelling, cheesy lines. That there's a cheesy line in this movie that the actor who plays Pinhead saying, "These are my Pinhead kids." So yeah, it was so bad. This is by the same director who did Wrong Turn 4, he did Wrong Turn 5, and he does Wrong Turn 3. So he did 3 sequels of this franchise. And there was some bad kills in this movie, some very cheesy kills that look so bad. This was a very low budget. The town looks awful. The makeup effects on the cannibals, like Three Finger and all the other cannibals, didn't even look like they fit on their faces. The prosthetics. And I hated the ending because the actor who was Pinhead said this to a lady he made her blind and said, I'm going to make you blind, and then I want to bang you. Even my youngins will bang you, and then we want to slit your throat after we're done. So yeah, pretty bad movie. Coming in number 5 is Wrong Turn 2021, or Wrong Turn: The Foundations. The things I like about this remake of Wrong Turn is the father who is looking for his daughter and her friends for the past 6 weeks. I like him, but I wish they showed him more in this movie. So, yeah. And I like the main villain in this movie, too, who is like a judge, and he's like the leader of this cult in these village in the woods. It's kind of cool character. I like some sceneries in this movie, and a couple of the kills are okay in this movie as well. But a couple of things I didn't like about this movie is I missed the cannibal, mutant, Three Finger, and all these other cannibals. I missed them very much. That's why I didn't really like Wrong Turn as a reboot or whatever you will call it. I didn't even like the characters in this movie, the main hikers. The biggest problem about this movie is it's an hour and 50 minutes long. Some of the storytelling didn't make sense. There was a scene in this movie that the hikers are getting judged because they killed one of their own people in the woods, and they didn't explain, well, you killed a couple of our friends in these woods. So it didn't make sense at all. I did like they showed these humans are getting blind, and then they eat human flesh and little creatures inside this cave area. So I'm happy they show a little bit cannibalism a little bit in this movie that shows it's a wrong turn movie, but not really. And this is by the same writer who ran Halloween 4 and ran the original Wrong Turn 2003 movie. Coming in number 4 is Wrong Turn for Bloody Beginnings. So the same director who did the 5th Wrong Turn movie, Bloodlines, did this prequel. So the positives I want to say about this prequel, I like what they are explaining what happened to the mutant cannibal people in this mental hospital asylum in a snowy area. It's a cool idea, but it doesn't make sense because on present day, it's in 2003, I believe, and this is the same year in the first Wrong Turn movie, so it doesn't make sense at all how they came to this area, and they've been in this other area in the mountains in the first Wrong Turn movie. It doesn't make sense at all. But the biggest thing I like about this movie is the kills. I really enjoyed the kills being inside of Asylum. But the dialogue and these characters are stupid, and it doesn't make them look cool because at the very end of the movie, 2 characters survive, and then when they got on one of the snowmobiles, they die because they look backwards, and then they didn't look back in front, and their heads got cut off, I believe. So number 3 is Wrong Turn 3 Left 4 Dead. This is the best work out of the director who did Wrong Turn 4, 5, and 3, but 3 is his best work in my personal opinion. So it's a sequel to Wrong Turn 2 Dead End, showing Three Finger with taking care of this teenager cannibal son or whatever, and so Three Finger took down this bus with the couple of prisoners and a couple of guards, and they got off the road, and the prisoners found one of the cannibals, aka the teenager. They killed him, and then Three Finger found the head of the child, and Three Finger wants revenge and killing everybody who did this to his teenage cannibal mutant son or grandson. I don't know what part of family he is. But the CGI for the blood is so bad. Even the kills were kind of hit or miss in this movie. The stupid premise is, so they slow down for a van that had a lot of money in it. They slow down for that, but they're getting hunted by Three Finger. So they grab this money, made them slow down a lot, and they're dying faster by Three Finger. It's a stupid idea grabbing this money if you're getting away from this cannibal. The dumbest idea is the security guard let one of the prisoners go at the very end, and then the security guard came back the next day or whatever and tried to get this money out of this van. He dies by the prisoner he lets go, and then the prisoner dies by another cannibal. Coming in number 2 is Wrong Turn 2003. What can I say about this? It's a good, average slasher film with some great kills, and you see some cannibal mutant people hunt down these people to kill them and then eat them, but the storytelling is pretty bad, and this is by the same writer who wrote Halloween 4 and the remake of Wrong Turn. But I do like some scenes in this movie, some great sceneries of the woods. So yeah. Coming in number 1 is Wrong Turn 2, Dead End. So this is a silly sequel, but it's the best movie out of the whole franchise in my personal opinion. So this is a TV reality show of these people have to survive the apocalypse, and it's kind of funny, and then you can see cannibals making love with each other and their brothers and sisters, and that's how they make their own children. It's kind of weird, making love with each other. They bring back the original guy from the first movie that you realize he is the main father of these cannibals, the person at the gas station. I do like the main host who hosts the apocalypse show, but I'm pretty sad he dies at the very end of the movie. There's some cheesy kills, but it kind of works because this is a very cheesy movie. But overall, it's a fun movie that is better than the original in my personal opinion. And you don't see Three Finger that much in this movie, but at the very end, who is taking care of the newborn child you saw in the middle of the movie. So, yeah, that's my whole ranking of the whole Wrong Turn franchise, and I hope I see you guys on the next video.